The election interference case against Donald Trump in Washington will be put on hold while an appeals court weighs his immunity claim.
Fox 5's Morgan McKay joins us now in studio. All right, Morgan, where do we go from here?
Steve and Natasha, two new developments today in the plethora of legal challenges against former President Donald Trump. After 10 weeks and 2 days, the state attorney general's office has now concluded their civil fraud case against the former president, his two adult sons, and his top executives. But the verdict is still at least a month away. The judge says he will receive closing briefs on January 5th and closing arguments on January 11th. Former President Donald Trump attended 9 days of the civil fraud trial, but wasn't in the courtroom today. He was supposed to testify for a second time on Monday, but backed out at the last minute. The judge has already ruled that Trump, his sons, and the Trump Organization's executives, including Allen Weisselberg, were liable for committing fraud by inflating the value of Trump's assets in order to secure better business loans. Trump's lawyers, however, sought to prove during the trial that valuing buildings is more of an opinion than an actual science, and that banks still made money by doing business with him. The judge's verdict, which will not come until later in January at the earliest, will decide how much Trump has to pay in penalties and if his business license in New York will be revoked. As we know, this is not the only legal battle Trump is facing. A federal judge agreed today to pause Trump's election interference case while he appeals a decision to toss it. Trump is arguing the case should be dismissed due to presidential immunity as well as on constitutional grounds, including the First Amendment. The January 6th trial was set to start on March 4th, but now could be delayed. Special counsel Jack Smith is arguing that Trump is trying to punt the case until after the 2024 election, so he's asking the court to rule on this matter as quickly as possible. Attorney and Professor Alan Sanders says that the topic of presidential immunity is extremely important.
If Trump wins that point, it basically guts the case, and he can't be prosecuted for anything that he did while he was president.
And as a reminder, we are less than a year out from the 2024 election, and right now Trump is a Republican frontrunner for president. He's also facing 91 felonies in 4 criminal cases, all of which he has pled not guilty to and will have to fight while running for president. Steve and Natasha.
Morgan, all right. Thanks so much. Well,